Hi, good morning. Okay, I'm live. All right, I'm scrambling right now, so bear with me for a few minutes as I get everything together. I was in the middle. I was in the middle of doing a developmental edit on a client's manuscript. Jackie Nelson, she wrote a book about through her daughter's eyes. Her daughter has autism, and so the book is about her daughter going through the zombie apocalypse and just finding that she has these powers. And it's a really fascinating book. And I was so wrapped into it that I completely lost track of the time. So today I'm going to be talking about how to write a smashing author bio. And there are a couple of different things that you need to know about writing an author bio. One of them, there are two different ways that you should present your author bio. Okay, one of these ways is in the back of your book. Another way is on your author website. Okay. So, all right. So I'm going to be talking about both of those ways to write a smashing author bio. All right. Okay. So here we go. Let's get started. Okay, so when you are writing an author bio for your website, you have a lot more room. So you can write pretty much, not as much as you want. You want to like rein it in, but you want to be able to share a story of who you are as an author. Okay, so talk about why you are writing a book. What is your goal as an author? These are things that you could be talking about on your author bio on your website. So I have a few different examples that I share on the blog. Speaking of which, let me, we got a few likes. Thank you for liking. So here's the link to the blog for the author bio. Read the blog after this video. In this video, I'm going to be talking really quickly about just the things that I talk about in the blog. The blog has a ton more information, a ton more actual examples from some of my clients from their websites. And then I'm also going to be talking about an author bio in the back of one of the books that I have recently edited. Okay? All right. So here we go. Okay. So when you are writing an author bio for your website, there are different things that you can do as far as, grabbing reader attention. And that's the goal here is you want to grab reader attention. You want to make sure that readers read your bio, understand who you are as an author, and really connect with you, right? That's the whole point of this. So there are several examples on the blog. I'm not going to read them here because some of them are quite long. But in my blog, for example, I'm talking about author Tracy Cosley, okay? I recently edited her book, In the Shadow of Light, and on her website, she has an author bio that is actually very, very well done. She talks about, here's the opening line, okay? Tracy Cosley was born into a military family and grew up zigzagging the country before landing in Germany for 7 years. Inspired by her early foreign travel adventures, she writes historically inspired fiction seasoned with magical and supernatural themes. And that's just the first couple lines in her author bio. And already, I don't know about you guys, but already it has my attention. Okay, so that is a fantastic example of what to include on your author bio on your website. Okay, so writing an author bio for your book is different. It needs to be much shorter. So here is an example. This is the book that I'm talking about today. W.L. Harvey's Back Home. I edited this back in 2000. It might have been last year. It might have been 2016. So on the back of his book, here's his author bio. W.L. Harvey spent 6 years serving in the U.S. Navy and 15 years with the U.S. Army. He deployed 5 times with the Combined Joint Special Operations Task Force to Afghanistan and 3 times to conduct counterterrorism operations in South America. Harvey retired in 2011. He now lives in Fayetteville, North Carolina with his wife and dog. He goes on to talk about just one more sentence about his personal life. And this is a really fantastic example because it talks about, it's not too long, okay? Not too long. If you're writing a bio for the back of your book, could be on the back page or it could be on the very last page of your book. If you're writing a bio that belongs in the back of your book, you don't want to have it too long. 80 to 100 words. Okay, that's it. 80 to 100 words. If you do any more, there's an unspoken rule in the literary industry that if you open up a book and see that an author has like a big, huge, long author bio, then it means that that author is an amateur. Okay, so that's something that, especially for a lot of first-time self-publishing authors, especially the ones that I work with, that's something to keep in mind, right? So, okay, so moving on, there are 5 elements to every smashing author bio. I'm not going to be talking about it in the Facebook Live video today. No, you have to go to my blog. Click the link right there. Let me see. We have a comment. Sharon says, "I was over on the event page. Why doesn't the video pop up there automatically?" Sharon, that is because I am hosting this video on my actual Kristen Corrects Facebook page, not on the event. Because if I were to be hosting this video in the event, like 2 people would see it. Okay, so I host it in my actual Kristen Corrects page. All right. Okay, so like I said, I'm not going to be going over the 5 elements to every smashing author bio. That is in the blog. But in the blog, I actually talk about these 5 things to every author bio, the most successful author bios, and use real world examples. I use a couple examples. One is from me, from my own website. One is from another client's author bio. Okay, so if you are an author, you need to make sure that you have a really fantastic author bio. All right. Okay, so I believe that's it. If you have any questions, at all, feel free to leave them here. All right, I think that's it. I'm going to go back to editing that fantastic book I was talking about, and then I will enjoy the rest of my Friday afternoon. I'm sure you will too. Okay, all right. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. If you want to receive information like this, subscribe to my newsletter. Okay, it's on the bottom of my homepage, KristenCorrects.com. All right. Have a good afternoon, everybody.